Hello and welcome everyone to my channel. Myself, Miss Nidhi Burana. And up till now, you guys have heard me teaching up English subject, grammar, language, literature, right? But today we are starting with a new subject that is history, and we are going to study chapter 1 Sources of History part 1. I have divided this chapter into two parts for easy understanding of yours. So watch the video completely and try answering the question of the day, which is asked at the end of the video. Answer it in the comment box below. So, without wasting any further time, let's begin. Introduction. We have already studied about the ancient and the medieval Indian history up till now. Up till now, like students, you have already studied about the history of Shivaji Maharaj, about the Mughals, about the ancient period, Stone Age, and all this, right? So this year you will be studying about the sources of modern Indian history. So ये modern Indian history के क्या sources है? How do we get to know about this history? Historical sources like material sources, written sources, oral sources, etc. etc. Now what is material source, written source, oral source? इसके बारे में in detail we will be doing further. But in short, let me tell you, material, written, and oral sources are the sources from where we get to know about the history. Like Harappa Mohenjo-daro कैसे sink हो गया नहीं पता हमें. So what are the sources which tell us that how was the town planning in Harappa Mohenjo-daro? What happened in the Mughals era? What happened during the Rashtrakutas era? So how do we get to know about all those things? Yes, we get to know through oral, written, and material sources. Other than that, we have modern technology also like audio, video, audio visual sources. Material sources are nothing but various objects, monuments, places, coins, sculptures, etc. Now, these are considered to be the material sources. So, if the question comes in the exam, my dear students, that what is material sources? Give examples of it. It can be any monument, any place, coins, sculptures, etc. etc. These all are considered to be as a material sources. Now, we have buildings and places as well considered to be as a material sources. Okay. Now, what is buildings and places? So, the period of modern Indian history is believed as a period of European, especially the British rulers. We all know that in India there were Britishers ruling up for years and years, right? And the governance of princely states. We had kings and prince who were looking after the princely states, right? है ना, प्रिंस और किंग होते थे जो उस रीजन को लुक आफ्टर करते थे. देन वी हैड द ब्रिटिशर्स आल्सो, करेक्ट. So in this period, various buildings, bridges, road, water supply system, fountains, etc., etc., were built. We know we still can see many buildings, many such places which were built up during the Britishers' time, during the Europeans' time, and those are still standing erect and strong, right? Moving ahead, this building includes government offices, residences of officers, leaders and revolutionaries, palace of rulers of princely states, forts, prisons, etc. etc. है ना? If you go towards the Rajasthan side, yeah, those forts, were built during the princely eras, जब prince and king के rules होते थे. So those palace and forts were built during that era. If you see government office and the residences of officers, if you are from Mumbai, you must be knowing that towards the Churchgate and the fort side, we have so many government buildings, right? Which was previously used by the Britishers to reside in that. But now we are using that as a government office. करेक्ट. उसमें से एक एग्जाम्पल तो मैं आपको आगे बताऊंगी. ओके. सो अमंग दीज मॉन्यूमेंट्स मेनी बिल्डिंग्स आर इंटैक्ट इवन टुडे ऑल्सो माई डियर स्टूडेंट्स. बहुत सारी बिल्डिंग स्ट्रांगली अच्छे से खड़ी है एंड दे आर स्टिल स्टैंडिंग इरेक्ट. Some are declared as national monument, whereas some are converted into museum. For example, Cellular Jail in Andaman. If you don't know, let me tell you, students, Cellular Jail in Andaman is one of the place where various freedom fighters were kept. Okay, Kala Pani ki Saza. Have you heard about that? Yes, that was been given in the cellular jail of Andaman. On the screen right now, you can see how the two places have been kept up, which were actually built by Britishers during their era. The first image is of the gateway of India, which was there in Mumbai. And even the second image is Chhatrapati Shivaji CST station, Chhatrapati Shivaji Terminus station. Okay, so it is CST station, which was actually built by the Britishers. Okay, and here we have the cellular jail of Andaman, where big Bhagat Singh and big leaders, revolutionary leaders were punished, and Kala Pani ki saza जो हम बोलते हैं, that was been given over here, which is at Andaman Island. Okay. Moving ahead, so all these were built by the Britishers during that era. Until today, it is standing erect and proper. Yeah, थोड़ी बहुत मरम्मत की ज़रूरत obviously थी, but still it is, standing very erect and very strong buildings and places were been made. Cellular Jail is now a tourist spot. If you visit Andaman, don't forget to visit this particular cellular jail. Moving ahead with it, while visiting the site, we get information about the contemporary history, architecture, nature of the monument, and also the economic condition of that particular period. Yeah, when I go and visit to palace and the forts, मुझे पता चलता है कि उस era में how was a king living. Yeah, how were the people living during that era? What was their mode of currency? What was their economic condition? Okay, so how the architecture was. Okay, so that way I get to know many information and history about that particular place. Now, during the visit of cellular jail in Andaman, we get the information about how Veer Damodar Savarkar had done his revolutionary work. By visiting Mani Bhavan in Mumbai or Sevagram Ashram at Wardha, we get the information about the history of Gandhian era. Okay, गांधी जी के era के time की क्या history थी, how various moments were taken place, we get to know all these things by visiting. Not just buildings and places, students, we have museums and histories also. Now, to preserve the history, museums were built up. Various objects, paintings, photographs, and many other things were preserved in the museum. आप सब ने कहीं ना कहीं कभी ना कभी कोई ना कोई म्यूजियम तो विजिट किया ही होगा. Do comment about the same, the name of the museum which you have visited in the comment box below. Okay. Now here we are talking about one of the Aga Khan Palace in Pune, where you can see different objects and documents giving information about the life of Mahatma Gandhi. Okay, so this Aga Khan Palace in Pune, you can see it on the screen. This palace is preserving all the things of Mahatma Gandhi and how his life was. Okay. So, moving ahead with it, we have various statues and memorials also been placed. So, during pre-independence and post-independence period. Pre-independence means independence के पहले, and post-independence period means independence के बाद, मतलब 1947 के बाद. So, memorials of many personalities were erected in the form of statues. Now, great leaders who have actually helped us to get the, freedom. So, those freedom fighters के बहुत सारे statues वगैरह बनाए गए हैं at various places. Okay, so those are kind of a statues to make us remember that what and how much they have sacrificed for us to live in the manner in which we are living today. So these statues are also important for the study of modern Indian history. Various statues are actually giving us various information. आप देखो कि कहीं पे भी अगर statue है, you will see उसके बाजू में detail में information दिया होता है about that freedom fighter or whatever the work he has done for the society and for the country. Moving ahead, the display plaque on the statues, like I told you, there's a display plaque which gives us all the information, like what is the full name, when was he born, when the death happened, information about their contribution to the country, their biographical sketch of the person, and many more. So, जब भी आप statue या memorial next time देखो, make sure you read what is written about the personality on that plaque. Alright, moving ahead. The statue of Mahatma Jyotirao Phule, Lokmanya Tilak, Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar. There are memorials also which are erected in the memory of their events and the period. For example, Hutatma Smarak at various places have been erected so that हम इन्हें याद कर सकें. Okay? So that is how, you will see Bala Sahib Thackeray also, his statues been placed up at various places in Mumbai and Maharashtra so that we remember all the sacrifices which he has done. Not just that, Lokmanya Tilak, Jyotirao Phule, and many others. Moving ahead with it. Now written sources. Now my dear students, what is written sources? अब हमें कैसे पता कि उस टाइम के ज़माने में किंग ने क्या ऑर्डर पास किया था? तो हमें पता चलता है अलग अलग इंस्क्रिप्शन से, उनके राइटिंग्स से. बुक्स एंड जर्नल्स एंड मैन्युस्क्रिप्ट से, ओके, या स्टोन पे अगर वो कुछ इंस्क्राइब्ड करके गए हो या लिख के गए हो उससे, है ना, या कॉपर प्लेट वगैरह, पहले ऐसे स्टोन पे कॉपर प्लेट्स पे लिखे जाते थे. सो दोज आर एक्चुअली अ सोर्सेज फॉर अस टू नो दैट व्हाट एग्जैक्टली हैपेंड इन द पास्ट. तो उसे हम कहते हैं रिटन सोर्सेज. Okay, the first one which we saw was material sources. Now we are studying about the written sources. The first written sources which we will be studying about is newspaper and periodicals. Moving ahead. Now newspaper, we all know that it gives us lot of information about the events which are happening around us. Along with it, there is you get a detailed analysis of a particular event कि क्या हुआ था, कैसे हुआ था, कब हुआ था, क्यों हुआ था, right? Also, the views of eminent people. Eminent means important people, the people who belong to that field. वो भी अपने new views देते हैं इस newspaper के through. Okay, moving ahead, we get a lot of information about political, social, economical, and cultural happening of that period. Like I used to always say in my English videos also, that students, if you all want to, improvise your English, also get to know what is happening around you, newspaper is the best source. तो हमेशा newspaper पढ़ो, उससे English में बहुत improvement आता है. Moving ahead, in the pre-independence period, newspaper जैसे कि ज्ञानोदय, ज्ञान प्रकाश, अमृत बाजार पत्रिका, दिन बंधु, केसरी, etc. were very important source of awakening the minds of the people. So newspaper, अब उस वक्त तो WhatsApp था नहीं that WhatsApp पे message spread कर दो. No, so they used to take a help of newspaper and they used to make people aware that what their rights was, and they have to fight for their rights against Britishers to get it. Okay, so through the newspaper we can study the British policies regarding India and their effects on India as well. Okay, so during the British period, newspapers were not the only source of political events, but ये social reformation means अगर आप society में changes चाहते हो तो उन्हें बताना ज़रूरी है that what is right and what is wrong, and वो newspaper के through बहुत आराम से हम बता पाते थे. Moving ahead, the निबंध माता by Vishnu Shastri Chiplunkar and Shatpatre, written by Lokahitwadi alias गोपाल हरि देशमुख इन his वीकली प्रभाकर, लाइक वीकली मैगजीन, उसके अंदर वो ये सारी चीज़ें लिखते थे. दे यूज्ड टू कमेंट ऑन वेरियस सोशल एंड कल्चरल इश्यूज विच वर हैपनिंग अराउंड इंडिया. Maps and drawings are also a part of written sources. Map is a very important source of history, like nature, city, location, सब कुछ बदल जाता है my dear students. और पहले कैसे था, अब कैसे था, आप you can even Google it up. The India map before independence and after independence, you will see so many changes in that. So maps are also a great source of information. The Survey of India was an independent department which was established during the British period. Scientific methods of survey use करके they created maps of India, also various provinces and cities, etc. Similarly, architecture plans बनाए गए so that buildings and development could take place in India in a particular area. For example, the Department of Mumbai Port Trust has the original plan of the Bombay port. Okay, moving ahead with it, map is a very important source of history. We know that as because of the changing time, the locations are changing. Through map, we can trace up the people. Survey of India, ये independent department था which was made during that source. We also are aware about it. Scientific methods के through, जैसे कि अभी अभी मैंने आपको बताया, right? Moving ahead, this was the written sources of it, and here is the question of the day which I want to put forward, that which museum gives information about the history of Mahatma Gandhi. Okay, I repeat, which museum gives information about the history of Mahatma Gandhi? I have discussed this answer in the video, so watch the video completely to answer it. You can answer it in the comment box. I'll be really happy to verify your answers once you post it up. So if you have yet not subscribed to the video and the channel, please subscribe it, like kar lo, and also share it with all your friends who actually need to study this. Thank you everyone for watching the video up till end. See you very soon with part 2 of this chapter. I hope you like the part 1. Take lots of care, stay home, stay safe. Bye bye.